Hey guys, hope you're doing good. In today's video, you're gonna see step-by-step guide for beginners on how to write a business plan. Um, as you can see here, how to write a winning proposal, how to prepare cash flow and profit and loss forecasts, and get backers to invest. By Mike and Kiva, as you can see. So this is it. We begin with the Nolo story, as you can see here. So he said, dear friends, founded in 1971 and based in an old clock factory in Berkeley, California, Nolo has always strived to offer clear legal information and solutions. Today we are proud to offer a full range of plain English, law books, legal forms, software, and award-winning website. Everything we publish in recently researched and tested by dedicated group of in-house legal editors who together have more than 150 years experience, and when legal changes occur after publication, we promptly post free. 10 of millions of Americans have looked to Nolo to help solve their legal and business problems. We work every day to be worthy of this trust. Ralph Warner, Nolo co-founder, as you can see here. So we begin with the products and services. As you can see, the books and software, legal encyclopedia, plain English legal dictionary, online legal documents, lawyer directory, free legal updates. And you can see here also the trusted name. So it's the 10th edition, as you can see here, by Mike Ever, how to write a business plan. This part is dedicated for the notes and about the author, as you can see here. So we begin with the table of contents, as you can see. So we have here your legal companion, benefits of writing a business plan first. What is a business plan? Why write a business plan? Issues beyond the plan. The second part is, do you really want to own a business? Begin with the introduction, self-evaluation exercises, how to use the self-evaluation lists, reality check, bankers analysis. Moving to the third part, which is choosing the right business. Begin with the introduction, know your business, be sure you like your business, describe your business, taste trends and technology, how will the future affect your business, break-even analysis, will your business make money, what you have accomplished. For the fourth part, we have the potential sources of money to start or expand your small business. We have the introduction, ways to raise money, common money sources to start or expand the business, additional money sources for an existing business. If no one will finance your business, try again. Secondary sources of financing for startups or expansions, and conclusion. For the fifth part, we have your resume and financial statement. Begin with this introduction, draft your business accomplishment resume, draft your personal financial statement. In the section number 6, which is your profit and loss forecast, we begin with the introduction. What is a profit and loss forecast? Determine your average cost of sales. Complete your profit and loss forecast. Review your profit and loss forecast. Section number 7, which is your cash flow forecast and capital spending plan. We begin also with the introduction, prepare your capital spending plan, prepare your cash flow forecast, required investment for your business, and check for trouble. The section number 8, which is write your marketing and personal plans. Begin also with the introduction, marketing plan, personal plan. For the section number 9, we have the editing and finalizing your business plan. Begin with the introduction, decide how to organize your plan, write final portions of your plan, create the appendix, create title page and table of contents, complete your final edit, consider using a business consultant. And for the section number 10, which is setting your business plan, we have how to ask for the money you need section, we have also how to approach different bakers, how to do when someone, how to do what to do when someone says yes, a plan in advance for legal details. Section number 11, after you open keeping the path of success, we have the, as always, the introduction. Watch out for problem areas, getting out of business. And for the section number 12, which is good resources for small businesses, we have the introduction, business consultants, books, pamphlets, magazines, continuing small business help, computers and business, online business resources, formal education. For the appendix, we have the a business plan for a small service business, page 211. B, business plan for manufacturing business, we have in page 227. C, a business plan for project development, 245. D, how to use the CD-ROM, 255. Installing files onto your computer, 256. Using the business plan files, 257. Using the spreadsheets, 258. Forms on the CD-ROM, 260. We have here the index. So we begin with your legal companion. 925, it's taking me where I'm about. From Neil Diamond, from Think the Law, from Nightmare. As you can see, so are you concerned about whether you can put together a first-rate business plan and a loan application? Don't worry, how to write a business plan contains detailed forms and step-by-step instructions designed to help you prepare as well. Thought out, well organized plan coupled with your positive energy and will to succeed, you will be able to design a business plan and loan package that you will be proud to show to the loan officer at your bank, the small business administration, or your Uncle Henry. After working with the hundreds of with business owners, I have observed an almost universal truth about business planning. Writing a plan is a journey through the mind of one person. Even in partnerships and corporations, usually one person has the vision and energy to take an idea and turn it into a business by writing a business plan. For that reason, I have addressed this book to the business owner as a single individual, rather than the husband and wife team, group, committee, partnership, or corporation, and you will find that the same financial and analytical tools necessary to convince potential lenders and investors that your business idea is sound can also help you decide whether your idea is the right business for you. So we begin with what kind of plan do you need? So you can use how to write a business plan to write whatever type of plan best suits your needs. So a complete business plan is especially helpful for people who are setting a new business. This form of plan is also excellent for convincing prospective bakers to support your business. You will be more successful in raising the money you need if you answer all of your potential bakers' questions. A complete plan should include the following elements: title, page, plan, summary, table of contents, problem statements, business description, business accomplishments, marketing plan, sales revenue forecast, profit and loss forecast, forecast, capital spending plan, cash flow forecast, future trends, risks facing your business, personal plan, business personality, staff and schedule, job descriptions, specific business goals, personal financial statement, personal background, appendix, and supporting documents. We have also the second type, which is quick plan, 1-day plan. If you know your business, are familiar with and able to make financial projections, and have done the necessary research, you may be able to create a plan in 1 day, but understand that a quick plan is a stripped down version of a business plan. It won't convince either you or your prospective bakers that your business idea is sound. It is appropriate only if your business idea is very simple or someone has already committed to baking your venture. A stripped down quick plan has these few components: title page, plan summary, table of contents, problem statement, a business description, business accomplishments, sales, revenue forecast, profit and loss forecast, capital spending plan, cash flow forecast, appendix, and supporting documents. So we have the quick plan. The quick plan icon appears at the beginning of each chapter, containing quick plan compounds and guides you to the sections you will need. We have the third part, which is customized plan. You can start with a quick plan and add compounds from the complete business plan to suit your needs. When deciding what to include and what to exclude, ask yourself, for example, which of my statements are strongest, which statements do my bakers want to see. Note that the appendixes contain blank forms as well as business plans for small service business, manufacturing business, and project development. All the forms except for the loan interest calculation chart and business plans are included on the CD-ROM located at the back of the book. The forms for calculating sales forecasts, personal financial information, profit and loss forecasts, and cash flow forecasts are provided in Microsoft Excel spreadsheet format and include helpful formulas for making calculations. The CD icon appears whenever forms or business plans are reproduced on the CD. So you have the note. If a series of symbols appears in a box in a spreadsheet, that means that you will need to widen the column in order to display the numbers. Meet Antoinette. In an effort to make sense out of the thousands of types of small businesses, I have roughly divided them into 5 main ones: retail, wholesale, service, manufacturing, and project development. All the financial tools I present can be used by all 5. However, for the sake of simplicity, I follow one particular retail business, dress shop. In so doing, I illustrate most of the planning concepts and techniques necessary to understand and raise money for any business. As you read through the text, you will meet Antoinette Korzak, a friend of mine. Antoinette wants to open a dress shop, and she has allowed me to use her plans and thought processes as an example of a complete and prepared business plan for a retail store. You will find parts of her plan presented in different chapters as we discuss the various components of a complete business plan. So we started with the getting started. So before you sit down to write your plan, you want to gather together these essentials: a word processor, a calculator or a computer spreadsheet program, a good supply of 8.5 by 11 paper, several pencils, and a good eraser, and access to a photocopy machine. So now here is a word about revisions and changing your plan. I firmly believe in writing your first thoughts on paper and letting them rest for a day or two. Then you can edit, expand, and revise later to get a more perfect statement. In this book, I showed examples of Antoinette's writing process. I'm grateful she's such a good sport. Most people discover about halfway through writing their plan that they want to change either some assumptions or some of the plan they've already written. My best advice in this Complete the plan all the way through on your original set of assumptions. That way you can see the financial impact of your ideas, and it will be much easier to make the right changes in the second draft. If you start revising individual parts of the plan before you have the complete picture, you will waste a lot of energy. If you are like me, you will rewrite and edit your plan several times once you have finished the first run through. And a few more words as I write this. The book has been in print for over 25 years and has sold more than 150,000 copies. I have heard that it has been pirated in some parts of the former Soviet Union since it first came out. I have taught, lectured, and counseled the business plans in a wide variety of forms. So we begin with the chapter number one, the benefits of writing a business plan. So we have the what's a business plan, why write a business plan, helps helps you get money, helps you decide to proceed or stop, lets you improve your business concept, improves your odds of success, helps you keep on track issues beyond the plan, bookkeeping and accounting, taxes, securities laws, your management skill, issues specific to your business. Mary based weapon athletic program. Research in time saves a nine program also. So we begin. What is a business plan? A business plan is a written statement that describes and analyzes your business and gives detailed projections about its future. A business plan also covers the financial aspects of starting or expanding your business, how much money you need, and you will pay you will pay it back. Writing business plan is a lot of work, so I take the time to write one. The best answer is the wisdom gained by literally millions of business owners just like you. Almost without expansion, each business owner without a plan is placed she has one, and each owner without a plan wishes he had written one. Why write a business plan? Here are some of the specific and immediate benefits you would derive from writing your business plan. Helps you get money. Most lenders or investors require writing business plan before they will consider your proposal seriously. Even some landlords require some business plan before they will lease your space. Before making a commitment to you, they want to see that you have thought through critical issues facing you as a business owner and that you really understand your business. They also want to make sure your business has a good chance of succeeding. In my experience, about 35 to 40% of the people currently in business do not know how money flows through their business. Writing a business plan with this book teach you where money comes from and where it goes. It's anyone that is it any wonder that your bakers want to see your plan before they consider your financial request? There are as many potential lenders and investors as there are prospective business owners. If you have thoroughly thought a business and financial plan that demonstrates a good likelihood of success and you are persistent, you will find the money you need, of course. It may take longer than you expect and require more work than you expect, but you will ultimately be successful if you believe in your business. Also, while you write a business plan, it helps you decide to proceed or stop. One major theme of the book may surprise you. It's as simple as it's important. You, at prospective business owner, are the most important person you must convince of the soundness of your proposal. Therefore, Much of the work you are asked to do here serves a dual purpose. It's designed to provide answers to all the questions that prospective lenders and investors will ask, but it will also teach you how money flows through your business, what is the strengths and the weakness in your business concept are, and what your realistic chances of success are. The detailed process described in this book is not available. Nothing is in a small business, but it should help you uncover and correct flaws in your business concept. And this analysis demonstrates that your idea won't work. You will be able to avoid starting or expanding your business. This is extremely important. It should go without saying that a great many business people owe their ultimate success to an earlier decision not to start a business with built-in problems. Let you improve your business concept. Writing a plan allows you to see how changing parts of the plan increases profits, accomplishes other goals. You can tinker with individual parts of your business with no cash outlay. If you are using a computer spreadsheet to make financial projections, you can try out different alternatives even more quickly. This ability to find on your plans and business design increases your chances of success. For example, let's say that your idea is to start a business importing Korean leather jackets. Everything looks great on the first pass through your plan. Then you read an article about the decline in exchange into ratio of US dollar to Korean currency. After doing some homework about exchange rate fluctuations, you decide to increase your profit margin on the jackets to cover anticipated declines in dollar purchasing power. This change shows you that your prices are still competitive with other jackets and that your average profits will increase, and you are now covered for any likely decline in exchange rates. Also, good benefit, which is improves your odds of success. One way of looking at a business is that it's a gamble. You open or expand the business and gamble your and the banks or investors' money. If you are right, you make a profit and pay back the loans, and everyone's happy. But if your estimate is wrong, you and the bank or investors can lose money and experience a discomfort that comes from failure. Of course, a bank probably is protected because it has title to the collateral you put up to get the loan. See chapter 4 for complete discussion. Writing a business plan helps beat the odds. Most new small businesses don't last very long, and most small businesses don't have a business plan. Is that only a coincidence, or is there a connection between these two seemingly unconnected facts? My suggestion is this: let someone else prove the connection wrong. Why not be prudent and then prove your odds by writing a plan? Also, good benefit, which is helps you on track. Many business owners spend countless hours handling emergencies simply because they haven't learned how to plan ahead. This book helps you anticipate problems and solve them before they become disasters. Writing business plan gives you a clear course toward the future and makes your decision making easier. Some problems and opportunities may represent a change of direction worth following, while others may be distractions. But referring to your business plan will enable you to avoid the black and white of your writing business plan, will help you face facts if things don't work out as expected. For example, if you plan to be making a living 3 months after startup and 6 months later you're going into the hole at the rate of $100 per day, your business plan should help you see that changes are necessary. It's all too easy to delude yourself into keeping a business going that and never meet its goals. If you approach the things with just another month or so, and I will be their attitude rather than comparing your results to your goals. Well, issues beyond the plan, we begin with the issues. I have written a book to provide you with an overview of this of the issues that determine success or failure in a small business. Experienced lenders, investors, and entrepreneurs also want a plan that takes these issues into account. Of course, this book can't cover everything. Here are some of the key business components that are left out of this initial plan. Bookkeeping and accounting. This book discusses the numbers and the concepts you as the business owner need in order to open and manage your small business. You have the responsibility to create bookkeeping and accounting systems and make sure they function adequately. Some suggestions for setting up a system are contained in Chapter 6. One of the items generated by your accounting system would be a balance sheet. A balance sheet is a snapshot uh, at a particular moment in time that lists the money value of everything you own and everything you owe to someone else. Moving to the taxes part, while there are a few mentions of tax issues throughout the book, most of the planning information doesn't discuss how taxes will be calculated or paid. The book focuses its efforts on making profit and a positive cash flow. If you make a profit, you will pay taxes, and if you don't make a profit, you will pay fewer taxes. A CPA or tax advisor can help you with tax strategies. Securities law. If you plan to raise money by selling shares in a corporation or limited partnership, you will fall under state or federal securities regulations and however borrow money or take a general partner without being affected by securities law. A complete discussion of these issues is beyond the scope of this book. For now, take note that you must comply with the securities regulations after you complete your plan and before you take any money into your business from selling shares or partnership interests. Your management skill also. This book shows you how to write a very good business plan and loan application. However, your ultimate success rests on your ability to implement your plans on your management skills. If you have any doubts about your management ability, check the sources in Chapter 12. Also see Chapter 11 for a thought-stimulating discussion of management issues specific to your business. So how successfully your business relates to the market, the business environment, and the competition may be affected by patents, franchise, foreign competition, location, and the like. Necessity. This book focuses on principles common to all businesses and does not discuss the specific items but distinguish your business from other businesses. For example, this book uh, doesn't discuss how to price your products to meet your competition. I assume that you have enough knowledge about your chosen business to answer this last question. So moving to chapter number 2, which is, do you really want to own a business? We begin with the introduction, self-evaluation exercises. You have strong and weak points, general and specific skills or business needs, your likes and dislikes, specific business goals, how to use this self-evaluation list, reality reality check, banker's analysis, banker's ideal, measuring up to the banker's ideal, use the banker's ideal. So begin with the introduction. Hope springs eternal in the human breeze, said English poet and essayist Alexander Pope several centuries ago. He wasn't describing people expanding or starting a business, but he may as well have been. Everyone who goes into business for themselves or hopes to meet or surpass a set of personal goals, while your particular configuration is sure to be unique. Perhaps you will agree with some of the ones I have complied over the years, from talking to hundreds of budding entrepreneurs. Independence, search for freedom and independence is the driving force behind many business people. Wasn't wasn't it Johnny Paycheck who wrote the song? Take this job and show it. Personal fulfillment. For many people, owning a business is a genuinely fulfilling experience, one that lifetime employees never know. Lifestyle change. Many people find that while they can make a good income working for other people, they are missing some of the life's precious moments with the flexibility of small business ownership. You can take time to stop and smell the roses. Respect. Successful small business owners are respected both by themselves and their peers. Money. You can get rich in a small business, or at least do very well financially. Most entrepreneurs don't get wealthy, but some do. If money is your motivator, admit it. However, when it is your business, you can have your employees do it your way. Uh, there are there is a little Genghis Khan in us all, so don't be surprised if power is one of your goals. If it is, think about how to use this goal in a constructive way. Right livelihood, from natural foods to solar power to many types of service business. A great many coast driven small businesses have done very well by doing good. If owning a small business can help a person accomplish these goals, it's small wonder that so many are started. Unfortunately, while the potential for great success exists, so do many risks. Running a small business may require that you sacrifice some short-term comforts for long-term benefits. It's hard. It's hard, demanding work that requires a wide variety of skills few people are born with, but even if you possess are more likely acquire the skills and determination you need to successfully run a business. Your business will need one more critical ingredient: money. Money. You need money to start your business, money to keep it running, and money to make it grow. This is not the same thing as saying you can guarantee success in your business in your small business if you begin with a fat wallet. Now, let me confess to one major BS here. I believe that most small business owners and founders are better off starting small and borrowing or otherwise raising little money as possible. But another way, there is no such thing as raising plenty of capital to ensure success unless you, as the prospective business founder, learn to get the most mileage out of every dollar. You may go broke and will surely spend more than you need to, but that doesn't mean that you should try to save money by selling cheap merchandise or providing marginal services. In today's competitive economy, your customers want the best you can give them at the best price. They will remember the quality of what they get from you long after they have forgotten how much they paid. In practical terms, that means you must buy only the best goods for your customers. Anything that affects their image your business has in your customers' mind should be first rate. It also means that You shouldn't spend money on things that doesn't affect the customer. For example, unless you're a real estate broker, your customers probably won't won't care if you drive an old beat up car to an office in a converted brown clothes, long as you provide them an honest product or service for an honest price. So save the nice car and uh, fancy office until after your business is a success. We have also the self-evaluation exercises. Here is, uh, here is a question to ponder. Are you the right person for your business? Because running a business is very demanding that can take most of your time and energy. Your business probably will suffer if you are unhappy. Your business can become an albatross around your neck if if you don't have the skills and uh, temperament to run. Simply put, I learned that no business, whether or not it has sound financial backing, is likely to succeed unless you, as the prospective owner, make two decisions correctly. You must honestly evaluate yourself to decide whether you possess the skills and personality needed to success, succeed in a small business. You must choose the right business. How to select the right business is covered extensively, extensively in chapter 3. Small business is a very personal. It will honestly reflect your opinions and attitudes, whether or not you design it that way. Think of it this way: the shadow your business casts will be your shadow. If you are sloppy, rude, or naively trusting, your business will mirror these attributes. If your personal characteristics are more positive, then those your business will be more positive too. To put this suppose you go out for the Sunday paper and are met by a store uh, clerk who is groupie from hangover and bad moods. His girlfriend in front of you, uh, chances are that next Sunday will find you at a different newsstand. I'm not saying you need to be psychologically perfect to run a small business, but to succeed, you must ask people for their money every day and convince a substantial number of them to give it to you. While providing your goods or services, you will create intimate personal relationships with a number of people. It makes no difference whether you refer to people who give you money as clients, customer, patients, members, students, or this place. It makes a great the deal of difference to your chances of ultimate success if you understand that these people are exchanging their money for the conviction that you are giving them their money worth. The following evaluation exercises will help you assess whether you have what it takes to successfully run a small business. Take out a blank sheet of paper or open a computer file. Your strong, weak, your strong and weak points. Take a few minutes to list your personal and business strengths and weaknesses. Include everything you can think of, even if it doesn't appear to be related to your business. For instance, your strong points may include mastery of a hobby, your positive personality traits, and your sexual charisma, as well as your specific business skills. Take take your time and be generous. To provide you with a little help, include a simple list of Antoinette Gorsak, a personal friend who has what she hopes is a good business idea, slightly different approach to selling women's clothing. You'll get to know her better as we go along. But her strengths, weaknesses, fantasies, and fears are surely different from yours. So, so too almost certainly is the business she wants to start. So be sure to make your own list, don't copy Antoinette's. So this is the list of Antoinette Gorzak, my strong and weak points. Well, for these strong points, in no particular order, knowledge of all aspects of women's fashion business. This is one. Two, ability to translate abstract objectives into concrete steps. Three, good cook. Four, faithful friend, kind to animals. Five, when I set a goal, I can be relentless in achieving it. Six, ability to make and keep good business friends. I have uh, I have had many repeat customers at other jobs. For the weak points, impatience, dislike of repetitive detail, romantic is this a weak point in my business? Tendency to postpone on working on problems, tendency to lose patience with with the force. Sometimes I carry this too far, especially when I'm tired. So your list of strong and weak points will help you see any obvious conflicts between your personality and the business you are in or wants to start. For example, if you don't like being around people but plan to start a insurance agency with you as the primary salesperson, you may have a personality clash with your business. A solution might be to find another part of the insurance business that doesn't require as much people contact. Unfortunately, many people don't realize that their personalities will have a direct bearing on their business success. An example close to the experience of folks at Nolo involves bookstores. In the years since Nolo began publishing, there have been all sorts of people from retired librarians to employed PhDs. Open bookstores, a large percentage of these stores have failed because the skills needed to run a successful bookstore involve more than love of books. We have also the general and specific skills that business needs. Businesses need two kinds of skills to survive and prosper: skills for business in general and skills specific to the particular business. For example, every business needs someone to keep good financial records. On the other hand, the tender touch and manual dexterity needed by glass blowers are not skills needed by the average paving contractor. Next, take a few minutes and list the skills your business needs. Don't worry about making an exhaustively complete a list. Just jot down the first things that come to mind. Make sure you have some general business skills as well as some of the more important skills specific to your particular business. If you don't have all the skills your business needs, your bakers will want to know how you will make up for the deficiency. For example, let's say you want to start a trucking business. You have a good background in maintenance, truck repair, and long distance driving, and you know how to sell and get work. Sounds good so far, but let's say you don't know the first thing about bookkeeping or cash flow managing, and the thought of using a computer makes you nervous because some trucking businesses work on the large dollar volumes, small profit margins, and slow paying customers. Your bakers will expect you to learn cash flow management or hire someone qualified to handle a part of the business. For example, this is Antoinette Gorzak general and specific skills and business needs. 1. How to motivate employees. 2. How to keep decent records. 3. How to make customers and employees think the business is special. 4. How to know what the customers want today. and more important in the clothing business, to keep half a step ahead. 5. How to sell. 6. How to manage inventory. And 7. How to judge people. So your likes and dislikes. So take a few minutes and make a list of the things you really like doing and those you don't enjoy. Write this list without thinking about the business. Simply concentrate on what makes you happy or unhappy. If you enjoy talking to new people, keeping books, or working with computers, be sure to include those, but down all the activities you can think of that give you pleasure on its list. A list is shown as an example. As a business owner, you will spend most of your working hours in the business, and if that doesn't make you happy, you probably want to be very good at it. If this list creates doubts about whether you are pursuing the right business, I suggest you let your unconscious mind work on the problem. Most likely, you will know the answer after 1 or 2 good night's sleep. For example, Antoinette Gorzak, my like and dislike things I like to do, be independent and make my own decisions, keep things orderly. I am almost compulsive about this. Take escaping trips, work with good, intelligent people, cook and Jake, care about my work, things I don't like to do, work for a dimwit boss, feel like I have a dead-end job. 3. Make people unhappy. Caution: if your list contains several things you really don't like doing and nothing at all that you like doing, it may be a sign that you have negative attitude at this time in your life. If so, you may wish to think carefully about your decision to enter or expand a business at this time. Chances are your negative attitude will reduce your chances of business success. Well, for the specific business goals, finally list your specific business goals, exactly what to do, what do you want your business to accomplish for you, freedom from 9 to 5, money, and if so, how much more time with the children, making the world of or your little part of it's a better place. It's your wish list, so be specific and enjoy writing it. Wanted Gorzak, my specific business goals of my own business that gives me a decent living and financial independence, work with and sell to my friends and acquaintances, as well as new customers, introduced clothing presently available in my city, and provide a real service for working women, be part of the growing network of successful businesswomen, be respected for my success. Moving to other part, which is how to use a self-evaluation list. After you have completed the four self-evaluation lists, spend some time reading them over. Take a moment to compare the skills needed in your business to the list of skills you have. Do you have what it takes? Show them to your family, and if you are brave, to your friends or anyone who knows you well and can be objective, of course, before showing the list to anyone. You may choose to delete any private information that isn't critical to your business. If you show your list to someone who knows the tough realities of running a successful small business, so much the better. You may want to find a former teacher, a fellow employee, or someone else whose judgment you respect. What do they think? Do they point out any obvious inconsistencies between your personality of skills and what you want to accomplish? If so, pay attention, treat this exercise seriously, and you will know yourself better. And don't destroy your list. Assuming you go ahead with your business and write your business plan, the lists can serve as background material or even become part of the final plan. You have accomplished several things if you have followed these steps. You have looked inside and asked yourself some basic questions about who you are and what you are realistically qualified to do. As a result, you should now have a better idea or whether you are willing to pay the price required to be successful as a small business business person. If you are still eager to have a business, you have said, yes, I'm willing to make short-term sacrifices to achieve long-term benefits and to do whatever is necessary to matter the convenience to reach my goals. For the reality check, banker analysis, banks and institutions that lend money have a lot of knowledge about the success rate of small businesses. Bankers are often overly cautious in making loans to small businesses. For that very reason, it makes sense to study their approach, even though it may seem discouraging at first glance. For the bankers look for an ideal loan applicant who typically meets these requirements: an existing business, a cash flow sufficient to make the loan payments; for a new business, an owner who has a track record of profitably profitably owning and operating the same sort of business; an owner with a sound, well thought out business plan; an owner with financial reserves and personal collateral sufficient to solve the unexpected problems and fluctuations that affect all businesses. Why does such a person need a loan? You ask. He or she probably doesn't, which of course is the point. People who lend money are most comfortable with people so close to their ideal loan candidate that they don't need to borrow. However, to stay in business themselves, banks and other lenders must lend out the money deposited with them. To do this, they must lend to at least some people whose credit worthiness is the less than perfect. Measuring up to the banker's ideal, who are these ordinary mortals who slip through bankers' fine screens of approval? And more to the point, how can you qualify as the one of them? Your job is to show how your situation is similar to the banker's ideal. A good bet is the person who has worked for or preferably manage a successful business in the same field as the proposed new business. For example, if you have profitably on a clothing store for an absentee owner for a year or two, a lender may believe you are ready to do it on your own. All you need is a good location, a sound business plan, and a little capital. Then watch out, Neiman Marcus. Further away from a lender's ideal is the person who has sound experience managing one time of business but proposes to start one in a different field. Let's say you run the most profitable hot dog stand in the Squaw Valley Sky Resort, and now you want to market computer software in the Silicon Valley of California. In your favor is your experience running a successful business On the negative side is the fact that computer software marketing has no relationship to hot dog selling. In this situation, you might be able to get a loan if you hire people who make up for your lack of experience. At very least, you would need someone with a strong software marketing background, as well as a person with experience managing retail sales and service businesses. Naturally, both of those people are most visible if they have many years of successful experience in the software marketing business, preferably in California. Use the banker's ideal. So it's helpful to use the banker's model in your decision-making process. Use a skeptical attitude as a counterweight to your optimism to get a balanced view of your prospects. What is it that makes you think you will be one of the minority of small business owners who will succeed? If you don't have some specific answers, you are in trouble. Most new businesses fail, and large majority of survivors do, do not genuinely prosper. Many people start their own business because they can't stand working for other. They don't have a choice. They must be either boss or bond. They are more than willing to trade security for the chances to call the shots. They meet a good chunk of their goals when they leave their paycheck behind. This is fine as far as it goes, but in my experience, the more successful small business owners have other goals as well. A small distributor as well thoughts out business and a sound business plan for the future. Still, he believes that his own personal commitment in the is the most important thing he has going for him. He puts it this way: I break my tail to live up to the commitments I make to my customers. If a supplier doesn't perform for me, I'm still do everything I can to keep my promise to my customer, even if it's it costs me money. This sort of personal commitment enable the successful business owner to make short-term adjustments to meet his long-range goals. And while it would be an exaggeration to say he pays this price gladly, he does pay it. So the third chapter and the rest of the chapters below, we will review them in the next video. The third chapter is about choosing the right business. As you can see, with the introduction, know your business, be sure you like your business, describe your business, identify your type of business, problem statement, business description, taste, trends, and technology. How will the future affect your business? Taste, trends, technology? Write a future trends statement. Break-even analysis. Will your business make money? Forecast sales revenue. Forecast fixed costs. Forecast gross profit for each sales dollar. Forecast your break-even sales revenue. What you have accomplished, as you can see. So the third chapter is about choosing the right business and the right niche. So you have to identify the problems, the business description, the trends also. So you have to see the trends and the updates in the market. Technology also, you have to see the technology. We move to also to the analysis. You have to check the analysis, the forecast sales revenue, the forecast fixed cost, the forecast your break-even sales revenue, and at the end you see what you have accomplished. But most important thing here is identify your type of business. So you must know the type of your business first. So this is it for today's video. The rest of chapters, as we mentioned before, we gonna see them in the and review them in the next the next videos. Thank you so much for watching the video. See you in the next one.